and we are live. I am Sutton Def, and you are sitting on 22s with the Sleeves Mob. This is episode 6 of Sitting on 22s, and it feels great to be back. We had a quick turnaround from last week, honestly, because last week, what did we do it on Friday, Mitch?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, we did on Friday. It is Wednesday, beautiful Wednesday. So we're back here with a quick turnaround because we love you guys, and not only do we love you guys, we love talking to you guys as well. So we're right back with another episode of Sitting on 22s. I'm with my guys, or at least one of my guys right now. We have a special guest on here tonight. Her name is Amma. She's down below. I'm sure you guys can see her there. I'm gonna let her go ahead and introduce herself though.
Hey guys, my name is Alma, aka Ace for Alma. Follow me on Twitter and IG. And also, what else do I do? Oh, okay. So I have a YouTube that I just started. So make sure you check that out. Just look up Alma T. And I'm also in a music group called Low Village, which is the dopest music group in the DMV area, other than y'all, of course.
Right. Yeah.
So check us out. It's Low Village without a W though. So check us out on Twitter and IG and Apple Music, Spotify, all that cool stuff.
Low
Yeah.
Village. You guys, Low Village is. Do you guys have like an official Instagram or like Twitter?
Yes, literally just Low Village on Instagram, and then on Twitter it's Low Village 301.
So Instagram is like this at Low Village.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Yeah.
Cool.
Just like that. That's Instagram. Yeah.
And then Twitter is Low Village 301.
Yes.
Like that. Yeah.
Boom. There it
Y'all
is.
know where to find exactly. Y'all know where to find Low Village. Low Village is you guys just started, right? If I'm not mistaken.
We did not. So quick story.
Yeah.
It was just so there's 2 other boys in it. The other boy, one of the boys is my older brother, and then the other one is one of his closest friends. So they started rapping together back in like 2011, but they was on some like Outcast shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they was like that for like up until like 2016, 17, and then I joined the group, and then that's kind of just when we started like putting out more music. So we've really been at it for like the last like 3 years, 2 years for real. So yeah.
Okay. That's what's
That's
up.
awesome.
That's what's up. Oh
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And you do like mainly like do you sing more often or do you rap? Like what's your main thing in the
So
group?
I sing, but like my brother be like, "Oh no, I know you can get in your rap bag," and I'm like, I can do a little song, but like I'm not about to, He want me to be Lauren Hill so bad, and I'm like, I'm just Alma. I can only, So
Right. Be yourself,
I'm getting better at it, but like I prefer to sing more than rap, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's actually really, really cool because I mean, tonight we're going to talk about some music stuff. We're going to talk about what influences us because everybody you see here tonight makes music in some way, shape, or form. So we're going to talk about our influences, why we got into music and stuff like that. And I mean, without any further ado, why not just start now, right here? Who got you into music? Who's your biggest inspiration?
I just mentioned her, Lauren Hill.
Lauren
Lauren
Hill.
Hill is probably one of my biggest. But I have like a few others.
Real quick. Fun fact: Lauren Hill is my cousin. She actually is. She's my legit cousin. She's my legit cousin on my mother's side. I've never met her because it's like extended.
Cousins.
No,
Lauren
for
is
real.
cousin.
Listen,
Cousin.
on my mom's side, you know what I'm saying? I don't know all the logistics. Like I said, I've never met her before, but my great grandmother, who is she's passed away now, but she's older. I mean, she was older at the time when she told me what she got alive for. You know what I'm saying? Lauren Hill is definitely our cousin on that side of the family. So
where your family from? Where your family from?
Well, my mother is from New York, and my great grandmother, she's from I can't remember exactly where she's from, but they all lived in Virginia for a long time.
Okay,
So
Lauren's from New Jersey, so that's what I was trying to see.
you know what I'm saying? New York and New Jersey not too far apart.
Maybe.
Okay. So
okay. Well, big ups to cousin Lauren then. But yeah. So like Lauren Hill is probably one of my biggest inspirations. Really, I listened to the Miseducation of Lauren Hill when I was like in the 7th or 8th grade for the first time, and I always knew like the Fugees beforehand, but with like that album specifically, kind of just like changed how I saw like women in music, because the way I always felt like I could sing, but I didn't feel like a vocalist. Like I don't see myself as like a Beyonce or like a Mariah Carey. Like I can sing, but I just never felt like like I just didn't think I could just like, So
Right.
I felt like Lauren obviously is a vocalist, but I don't know. I felt like I just resonated with her more. So I just the loved the energy she brought to the Fugees, and like I wanted to like embody that in a way. So that's Mother.
Absolutely.
Ooh la la la, put your hands in the air.
Okay. Ooh,
You get
la,
the
la,
rocking.
la.
You get the rocking.
Lauren Hill is a legend. She's a legend. She
is.
never shows up
She is.
for concerts.
And
you
she
know what
never
I'm saying?
pays her
She always
taxes
works.
either.
We're
She doesn't
not
pay her
gonna
taxes.
listen. What y'all not gonna do is talk about my mother's
Okay.
time management.
Okay.
She don't be showing up, but it's okay.
I'm just saying, pay your taxes, man. Tax
Chill out.
refunds.
We're not going there. Chill out.
Okay, we're not going there. We're not going there. You're right. You're right.
Too far.
So, Alma, thank you for coming out tonight. The beautiful A is for Alma. Shouts out to her. I wish we had sound effects. This is where I put the cheer and the like. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I give her all that going right now. So, shouts out to you, A for Alma. Thank you for giving us this blessing us with your okay, I'm drunk already.
Word.
So I'm Baby Got Mitch, aka Mr. Strange. You feel what I'm saying? AKA nigga, I got so many AKAs. I can start a sorority or something like that. AKA 40 Shorty. AKA put the young before that. And I ain't had one on me today, but I had one on me the other day. AKA Nephew Conrad, not Con, all y'all niggas, but y'all niggas cannot Conrad. And to answer your question, Def,
wait, where did that come from? Can I ask that?
What?
Conrad, what is that about?
I literally just thought about it one day. Like, I think about all my personas. And Conrad, so the thing about the Sleaze Mob is, like, we started, like, back in 2015. And, like, our first album was called This Is Not a Mixtape, These Are Rad Tunes. And we, like, played off of the word rad for, like, the next 4 years or whatever, up to today. And I literally just came up with the name Conrad because Conrad has the word rad in it. And I came up with a cool catchphrase, like the one I just used. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. Yeah. So you can't con me. You can't Conrad. So and Nephew Conrad, it's kind of like my alter ego. Mitch is my other alter ego. I have a lot of alter egos.
But
my
your name is Mitch. So how's that your alter ego?
My name is actually Jordan. So that's my government name.
Why did you lie to me? You say your name was Mitch.
Because that's what people call me. People call me Mitch.
Where did you get Mitch from if your name is Jordan? What?
Oh, see? I should have never gave you that much information.
Okay.
So Mitch came from, full disclosure. I stole my name from like this white kid who had this girl that I thought was really cute. He was her boyfriend.
Mitch is definitely a white name.
It's a white name.
Exactly.
And I wanted to be like Mitch. So I took his whole shit and look at me now. Everybody thinks my name is Mitch. So, I mean, I go by Mitch. Everybody calls me Mitch. My bros call me Mitch. Everybody I love calls me Mitch. So, let's talk about influences. To switch gears a little bit. Who influences me, you ask, Def? I'll tell you. Okay. Obviously, Kanye West. Kanye, Mac Miller, Tyler the Creator. I feel like those three, and I'll throw in an honorable mention for Lil Wayne. Those four people musically influence me. Especially Mac Miller. Like, I feel like when I rap by myself, like outside of the group, like my music is real laid back and chill. Like Mac Miller's is. I kind of try and do the whole vocalization like Mac Miller does, like the songs and stuff, like the singing and stuff. He's a very big influence on me. So rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, Mac.
Rest in peace to Mac. Very down to earth guy. I wish I would have got a chance to meet him. But it's a dying breed of rappers out here, man, that like have their own sound. Like there's a bunch of us who do, but like for the most part, we're all getting into that cookie cutter sound. Like everybody's rapping the same. But I'm sure that we all know that. So like us finding our own lane, I have to commend all of us, especially you, Alma. I remember you did a song with Izzy, which I wasn't going to reference.
I thought about that today. I was like, whatever happened to that? Like,
yeah, what did happen to that, Izzy? I think you should release that.
He has it.
He has it.
I haven't heard it in years. I don't even know.
I haven't. Izzy, you need to send that to her. So
yeah, I do need to send it to her.
You really still have that?
I do. I just sent it
Wait,
to
send
Mitch
that to
today,
me. I
actually.
honestly, I don't even know. I don't even remember how it sounded. Like, send that to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you for sure. I'm gonna send it to you. But I mean that song never got released. The song was called Player Two. It's called Player Two.
Ah,
Yeah. But like, I was working on my own individual tape at the time, and then we started going like in a different direction as a group. And one thing led to another, never released a song. But
Right.
that's not to say that I would never release that song because I think it's a very good song. Amma did a great job on it. I really like, I like the concept of the song as like a whole and stuff like that. I think it was pretty cool. So maybe one day y'all will hear that, but I'm gonna definitely send you that song, Amma, after we
that
get
was
off of
like
here.
before I even got in Low Village because
It
that was when I
was.
was at Frostburg. So
Yeah. That wasn't like what, 2017?
I like because I
It's
left
2016.
It was probably 2016. Yeah, I left Frostburg
Yeah.
in 2016. So
2016. That's crazy.
and I
Austin said
think
he knows he got it. Yeah, he do.
you and House, y'all know House.
Yeah,
Y'all,
yeah.
I think that was like one of the first times I've ever even like recorded actually.
How was that? So like just full like I just wanna know, like, get your take on it because, and for context for anybody watching right now. So one day I was writing a song and I was like, I really want like a woman to sing on this song. And I was like, well, I know that Amma sings. Amma went to, we went to the same school. So I hit her up. I was like, yo, can you get on the song with me? She's like, yeah, sure. Comes over the studio, and the studio is our co-host who's not here tonight. His name's Austin, or the Shire. Hey, Austin. Shout out to him.
Hey Austin.
She came over. She came over to his house, and it was basically like just her, and it's just like me, Mitch, Austin, Slim, probably somebody else too. And like, I just want to know, like, did you feel comfortable in that time? Because I was thinking you were like uncomfortable the whole time, and I felt so bad.
Me?
Yeah.
The thing about me though, I have a bitch face. Like I'll be like in the best mood, and like people be like, "What's up with you?" And like I'll be fine. But now like I have nothing but brothers. Like so I'm used to being around guys.
Around
like,
guys. Yeah.
It wasn't uncomfortable. If I looked uncomfortable, it's just me. But like nah, I was good. I remember that. I know there was hella heads.
It was pretty good. Pretty good amount of heads.
I have to ask y'all something.
Yeah.
Before we go any further.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in astrology.
Oh, see, here we go.
What are y'all? What's your sign? I need to know this.
So
I'm so serious. I need to know this.
So what are you, Amma?
Nah, ask you first.
Ooh, okay. I'm a Virgo. Come on, don't do that. Don't give me that.
Go ahead. What are you?
I am a Sagittarius.
Lame, right? No, what? How you gonna shake your head at him and not me? Like,
I'm gonna get to you. I am also a Virgo. That's why I was like, oh, we on the same type of time. Okay,
you're a perfectionist. You're a perfectionist.
For sure.
You're very analytical. You see what I'm saying, Izzy? Niggas believe in astrology. It's not just me. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, I'm deep into it.
Yeah.
After this, we could talk. Like I can break this thing down for you. Like
hey, we can
I am
talk right now.
And I think for me, it's because I'm so much of a Virgo that it was like, there's no way this isn't real because I'm too much like this.
Right.
But don't you think like zodiac signs is all like generalized stuff that could apply to anybody?
The reason why you're saying that though is because you're looking at it from like a daily horoscope, type of way. Like you can't tell me there are planets in the sky and they had nothing to do with when you were born. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
But why would they have anything to do with when
so what
you
are
were
the point of the planets? To chill up there and just
well, what's the point of Earth?
We live on it.
Okay. I'm sure there's stuff living on the moon on Mars.
Huh?
What zodiac sign has the most to do with Earth?
What do you mean?
Well, I think if I'm understanding correctly, what you're saying is like different planets like pertain to like certain zodiac signs. Is that what you were saying or no?
It's like a whole thing. Like if I get started, I'm not gonna stop. But basically, we have a thing called a natal chart, right? So a natal chart has like sun, moon, what else? Sun, moon, Mars, Venus, like a bunch of different planets, right?
Right.
And when we're born, when we're born, every single planet is basically on our natal chart and where the planet was at that time. Like in what sign it was in that time, and that's what makes it's a whole thing. This is y'all show.
It's the whole thing.
No, by all means,
I'm
want to.
I'm gonna go on.
Please,
Yeah,
please.
like it's just a bunch of planets. Like there's a bunch of planets, and when you're born, they were in certain signs, and that's what makes up your natal chart. Your natal chart is basically like you're like it's something like very personal because it's like for example, I'm a Virgo sun, but I have a Leo moon. So your moon is like your emotions, whereas your sun is who you are, right? So me being a Leo sun, Leo is like a fire sign. So I'm a Virgo. Virgos are known to be very like modest and like together, perfectionist, organized, very like nitpicky, judgmental. But like I'm a Leo moon. So that side of me is like very like dramatic and like fire energy. Like it's just a whole thing. And I just need you not to talk shit about people who are into astrology because this is real. Like it's a real thing, for real. Like,
But like, I mean, I don't. My man Dan said he's with me on this one. Zodiacs are fun, but it's really all mumbo jumbo. I just think like, hey, I feel like anybody could come up with some sort of chart, some sort of anything where it's like, hey,
do you think you resonate with Sagittarius at all?
I mean, I know.
It.
Yeah, I mean, I know a bunch of Sagittarius people, but like, I don't necessarily look for like certain traits in them that are similar to
do
mine.
you feel like a Sag?
Do I feel like a Sag?
Yeah. Like, from what you read about it, do you agree with it pertaining to you?
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I haven't really read too much about being a Sag. So with that being said, I want you to tell me what you know about Sagittarius is, and I will tell you if it fits my description. What do you know about Sagittarius? Let me know.
So Sagittarius are known for being like they're very adventurous. They like to like travel.
I'm adventurous. Yes.
They like to travel. It'd be better if I named some examples of like Sagittarius men. So who's a Sag? Jay-Z's a Sag.
Nah.
Mogul.
Jay-Z's a Sag. Offset is a Sag.
Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with grease.
Or even look at this. Okay, so I'm a Virgo. Some like popular Virgos: Beyonce, Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Right.
Kobe Bryant.
Greatest performers ever. Right. Correct. They were both hella perfectionists. They got to where they are because they're hella perfectionists. Like, and like it's just.
You said Michael Jackson and who else?
Beyonce.
And Beyonce. Okay, two of the greatest performers to ever live. Kobe Bryant, another one of the greatest performers to ever live.
Okay.
But I think there's a bunch of more performers that have been awesome and amazing that are not Virgos. So it's like,
definitely.
Does that trait carry your cause?
No. I'm not saying an amazing performer comes from being a Virgo. I'm just saying you don't
perfectionist. Perfectionist.
That's just one of our traits, bro.
I'm saying look at those two people I just named, Michael Jackson and Beyonce. Look at the similarities between those two. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stuff like that. Like, astrology, it's one of those things you have to just like take day by day. But once you get into it, you'll understand more about. Like, I want you to read about what it means to be a Sag, and then you'll get what I'm saying.
So can you tell if I told you my birthday, my exact birthday right now, would you be able to tell me like what my sun and my moon is?
You gotta know the time. You gotta know the time.
Oh, the time? I don't know the exact time. No, I just know
I can tell you your moon. I can't get like deep into your chart if you don't know the time, but I can tell you your moon. Hold on.
All right, yeah. I want to know what my moon is for sure. So I told everybody in the chat, let us know what their zodiac signs is. So far, we got our man Tariq. He's also a Virgo. We've got Noelle, who is my girlfriend. She is a Leo. So
she's your girlfriend, and you're a Sag.
Yeah. And I'm a Sag. Yes,
you are literally compatible. That's two fire signs together.
Sagittarius and Leo are compatible.
Yeah.
Austin and Slim are both Leos.
Austin, okay. That's
so I'm best friends. All my best friends are fire signs. Austin, Izzy, and Slim. All of you niggas are fire signs. I never knew that. That's
You
cool.
should see what your moon is. Do you know what your moon is?
I have no clue.
What Izzy? Where were you? What city were you born in?
I was born in PG County. I can't remember exactly what city it was in though.
I'm gonna just put Bowie.
Sure, yeah, it was at Holy Cross Hospital, whatever city that's in.
Oh, we got Chub God in here tonight. Shouts out to you, Chub God.
Chub God.
As in Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, as in Reggie. Yeah.
What's up, Reggie?
What's
when's your
good,
birthday?
Reg? My birthday is December 20th,
What year?
95.
Why did I think you were older than me, like by a lot?
Are you older than me?
See, wash.
Nah, I'm 97.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. How old do you think I was? Like 30?
No, yo, honestly, when I was at Frostburg, because I was at Frostburg my freshman and half my sophomore year, and like I don't know, I just felt like mad young. Like I'll be 23 in August, but I just okay. So you're
God damn.
you're a Sag moon too.
Hey, Sag
A
Moon.
lot of fire energy going on up here.
Big fire. But do you get
lot of
like
fire.
let me ask Mitch. Let me ask Mitch. Somebody who
Big
knows
fire.
me. Somebody who knows me well. Do
Uh-huh.
you think like when you say fire sign, do you mean like fire as in like aggressive, like attack, this and that? Is that what fire sign really means? What does it mean? What does it mean?
No. It means like, okay, so Virgo is an earth sign. So we're very like down to earth in that way. Like Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn are all earth signs. And that typically means we're like grounded, responsible, practical, we're down to earth. So like, and then they have like a water sign, which is like they're more like emotional or like, yeah, like emotional. They're about like their emotions more. And like an air sign, they're like very go with the flow. Fire sign, it's like it's almost like you get your drive, like you're like it's like fiery. It's hard to explain, but like when you get it, you get it.
I mean, but like Mitch, I want to ask you this: do I come off as a fiery person?
Nigga, I told you this before. I know a handful of Sagittarius people. I know you, I know T Brown, and I know Coach Kando. And all three of you niggas are the exact same to me, bro.
Oh my god, that doesn't
I didn't
answer my
say this.
question. I don't answer my
No.
question.
I mean, if they Sagittarius and you are too, nigga, then yeah, you remind me of a Sagittarius, nigga. That's all. That's the only data I have to go off of. That's the only that's the only Sagittarius data I have. Like Austin and Slim. Austin and Slim are a lot alike. They laid back, they chill, they get along with just about everybody. Leos, that's how they are.
I mean, do I not get along with everybody?
I'm not saying that everybody don't get along with everybody, but what I'm saying is there's similar characteristics between you, T Brown, and Coach Kando.
Oh my god,
bro! And I know all three of you niggas. I know all
I
three.
wish they were watching tonight so they could dispute this because I feel like we're not the same.
You're the exact same.
Virgos. We're also known for being funny, and a lot of famous comedians are Virgos. Cat Williams is a Virgo. Dave Chappelle is a Virgo.
He is
funny as shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell Mitch that. Mitch is trying to get into stand-up comedy.
You're a hater. Look, I didn't had people literally tell me like, "Yo, you're the funniest person I know. You should get into stand-up. You can really be funny." And you know, I think I could be funny because it would just literally be just me, just being myself. So fuck you. I don't gotta explain myself to you, nigga. Lame ass nigga.
And I guess that's what Virgos do. Shoot,
I think I'm pretty funny myself. You know, I mean, you know,
yeah. I tell you,
my own horn, but
I mean,
you think I'm funny. I'm here with my best friend. You think I'm funny?
Hilarious. Hello, best friend.
They said hi. Hey y'all.
Hi, best friend.
What's poppin'?
Yeah. Where the fuck is this nigga Slim at?
Slim Jenkins. Slim Jenkins is the fourth member who's supposed to be here tonight. He's supposed to be filling in this empty space that you see between Alma on the left and her right. But Slim apparently is going to be late tonight. He said he would probably be about an hour late, which would mean that in about 20 minutes he should be rolling around here, and we will get on his ass. We're gonna get on his ass for sure. We're gonna do it.
Fucking around.
Is there only one white guy in this whole group?
Just one.
It is.
It's always like that. Interesting.
we've had like 3 white guys filter in and out of this group though.
Nah, but him specifically, I remember his face like
He's a
specifically.
staple. He's a staple.
He's a cool guy. I wish he was here tonight.
I'm sure he's cool.
He's super talented, and he hasn't done anything like music wise in like 3 years, but he's one of the most talented musicians like that I've actually like encountered. So like
He raps.
He raps.
He raps his ass off. That's what he does.
He raps his ass off. He makes beats, and he engineers all of our songs. Any songs you ever heard from me outside of a couple of features that I had with ATG has been by that guy. So Austin is the fucking man, bro. And I hope that he, finds his footing back into this. We're actually working on new music. So that's what I want to get into more. So let's talk a little bit more about music. So like, what I mean, you talked about your inspirations, like what made you want to like. No, you didn't. What made you like want to sing? Like what? When did you realize, hey, I want to do this, or I can do this?
Okay. Well, like I've always been able to sing, like my whole life, but like honestly, I just never thought it was realistic, so I didn't take it serious in the beginning. Like I never saw myself as like a person in the spotlight. Like I have a light on me right now, guys, but I am a very dark in person, right? There's nobody who looked like me in like, and I just was like, I guess like being a child and like not seeing representation of yourself, it kind of will keep you away from doing something. So literally it was just like, to me, it was like, yeah, I like singing, but like no one in there looks like me. So like, I don't really want to do this because like, I'm not going to be able to make it. So when my brother started doing music, I would like, it was kind of like I was looking over my shoulder, like what he doing, but like I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. And like I would just do it. And then every time I would do it, I would always get like good comments or good feedback. And so I was like, I mean, this is cool, but like I wasn't like pressed to do it for real. And then I realized like when I got to college, how much like I was so interested in everything else. Like everything else was like school was like cool or whatever, but like I was just so focused on like art and like creating, and like I've just always been into like just music and any type of art. Like I just like people think I like model and I don't model. I just like I like taking pictures and like that's cool to me. Like so stuff like that. So
I thought you were a model.
Nah. Literally one of my best friends is a photographer and he just knows my angles and we just be, flicking it up. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But like, nah. But yeah, so I just kind of like realized that I always knew I wanted to sing, but I just I didn't have the confidence to be like, this is what I want to do. And I don't know if y'all remember at Frostburg, my freshman year, I did the ASA pageant. And that was like my first time singing in front of a crowd ever. And I was so nervous. And I got like such good feedback after that. And like, I guess it just made me realize like, this is really what I want to be doing for real. And I was just like, I'm gonna just do it like for real. But I would say my brother pretty much pushed me to just do it. And like, I always knew this is what I should be doing, but I just never did it. But now I'm doing it. So
absolutely. What you about to say, Mitch?
No, I was just going to piggyback off of her, and I think that's a real cool thing. Like like kind of like throwing yourself in there. I feel like that's something that we can all take away, like as people. Like if you feel like you're attracted to something, or like I implore people to follow their dreams. You dig what I'm saying? Like a lot of people go tell you no, or a lot of people you're not gonna see a lot of yourself and like the people that are represented. Like you're gonna be discouraged. People are gonna discourage you. People are gonna tell you that, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, because they don't see your vision. But I implore everybody to follow their dreams. It doesn't matter, if people pay attention or not. If you stay consistent and do your thing, people are gonna pay attention to shit like that, man. And that just reminds me, like, so like a nigga like me, I started rapping when I got to college when I was like 18 years old, 2014, like 2014, spring 2014. I started rapping with Telly, and Slim was around, and I had never rapped in front of crowds. I was into like theater, like I was an actor, or like I would do like plays and shit in high school, and so I was kind of used to being in front of people, but like I was never in front of them doing what I actually like to do. I always felt like I could do the rap shit or just the music shit, period. Like even later in my rapping shit, like I started doing different types of sounds and shit like that, and like being in front of people, I love it. Like performing, like I think we can all agree, like being in front of people and like all of their attention being on you and paying attention to you. I mean, I remember Def, your first performance was with me. You feel what I'm saying? And like, you tell me, you'll say all the time, like when you was in front of people, it was a different feeling. It's like surreal.
I gotta say about y'all though, like when I used to see y'all, I have to give you guys your props because like y'all used to like really move together as like a unit. You know what I mean? And
I appreciate it.
I noticed that. So was that like hard for y'all to like, but like y'all moved? Okay, I don't want to compare, but like similar to like Odd Future, how like they're all group, but specific people by just the face. And I feel like before I even knew Izzy, like I knew your face, I knew Drew's face, and like others, like I would just see y'all.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
like, how do you guys think? How are y'all able to like make like an identity in a group?
Right. So like I say this all the time, man. We really all started as friends, like we're friends at the core. Like if we not making another song like ever, we're like best friends. These are my niggas. Like all of us are groomsmen in Austin's wedding that's coming up. Shouts out to Austin. He actually just bought a house. Shouts out to him. Yeah, he's getting married, the white guy. Shouts out to him. We're friends, so like we have that chemistry without the whole music thing, like so like it's easy for us to know like, oh, these niggas know like when I get in my zone, oh, Mitch go do his thing, like this nigga finna, while out, let's let him do his song or whatever. When it's Izzy's turn, it's like, okay, cool, Izzy about to do his thing, let's do the ad libs, let's do the, let's hype him up so like he can really get into it. We just know each other's strengths and we know each other's weaknesses. You feel what I'm saying? So like it comes second nature. I mean, what's your take on that, Def?
I mean, I absolutely agree with you, and like I would most closely relate being on stage, especially for the first time for me. It felt like I was high. It felt like I was under the influence of something where I did not have any care in the world what anybody thought at that given time, just because like I was with all my friends, I was performing a song that, I wrote in the comfort of my own, solitary, or a verse or whatever. And it's just like, I'm performing. It was a privilege. I see it as a privilege. Exactly. I get to do what I love. I get to perform this piece that I wrote for, a couple hundred people or, whatever. So like, it was really cool to me. And like I said, I most closely related to like just a high. And like, I think the main thing that we get a lot, people tell us like all the time that when we performed, or we would have like a really good stage presence. Like we could take over a stage, and I feel like a lot of that had to do with like our friendship, because we literally spent every day together, and sometimes
just having fun for real.
Yeah, we was having so much fun, because remember, Mitch, we would do that when we were by ourselves, when it was just us. We would perform for ourselves,
right,
or for our couch. We were performing for our couch.
We would practice. And
it
was crazy. I mean, it was surreal every time we got in front of other people, and I'm sure you could relate to this, Alma. It's like, man, I'm really doing this right now. Like, this is me. Like, I'm giving these people all of me. Like, like whether you like it or not.
Like the first time I performed with Low Village, I had already performed in front of people before, but them two, they had never performed. And mind you, they're older than me. They both 27. But they was literally on stage closing their eyes. They were so scared. Like, I remember I like played with them afterwards. I was like, y'all were closing your eyes, like grown ass men, like, but like because they had never been on stage before. But like now they're like able to like perform, and it's like natural. But like, I think it's for everybody. It comes like at the right time and everything. But yeah.
Right. And you know, when you people like us, we like to entertain. You feel what I'm saying? We like to make our music. We like art and shit like that. So like we practice like subconsciously, like Def just said. Like we would be in the crib, like I'm rapping or I'm singing the Weekend song, acting like I'm or fucking Nirvana, you know, acting like I'm performing one of their songs, and like that translates to when we're actually in front of like a live crowd. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we haven't performed in a while or whatever, but like we're still those people, you know, like
Right.
we're still entertainers at the core, and we still have dreams and aspirations and stuff like that. So like it's good to have somebody on the show that can kind of relate to that, to the whole like performing in front of unknown, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a lot of confidence. So big ups to you, Amma.
Thank
I
you.
I don't know you that well. I like I've seen you around, and like when we was in college, and like I've seen you on Twitter and on IG and stuff. But like I've seen the Low Village shit, and like I think that shit is super cool. So like you keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate it.
Keep doing your thing.
Absolutely. And one more thing, just giving a shout out and a nod to Alma, our special guest here. You've been sitting on 22s with the Sleeves Mod for the past 36 minutes. Thank you guys for joining and watching. But Alma, our special guest tonight, she also has a YouTube channel. She has a YouTube channel as well. And I want her to get into a little bit about that, what she does and what inspired her for that. And yeah, just tell us all about it, Alma.
Okay. You did your Googles. Because I literally just dropped my first YouTube video yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to get into YouTube for like years, but like I've always been like really nervous. I feel like quarantine has just made everyone get mad creative and just do things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of like, why not? Like, why not? I was bored, and I was like, I could do this. Like, you know, I could do this. So I just kind of just decided just to go ahead and do it. I'm making the page about like I want to do like reviews, and I want to do story times because I think I'm a good storyteller.
Yeah.
I want to like bring my music into it as well and talk about my music and just like that. I want to do like beauty and makeup stuff, and yeah, really. But I just really want to talk about like anything. Like I don't really have a specific thing. I just feel like I have like a interesting personality, and I feel like it would be interesting to bring that to YouTube. So I was like, let me see where I'm excited because like the little things make me so happy. In a whole day I got 55 views, and I was like,
Wow. That's what's
like
up, you know.
I got like 8
That's
subscribers.
major.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Sure.
okay, 8 subscribers, that's dope. Like I don't care, like, but like I'm just excited to like watch it grow because like
Right.
I know it's all process. So yeah.
It's all a process, and you know you have to lay the groundwork, just kind of like what we're doing here with Sitting on 22s. This episode 6, you know what I mean? Hopefully there'll be an episode 600, you know what I mean? And if you can get to like a point like that, you know, you're gonna have a following at that point. It's gonna gain traction after a while. So just the biggest advice to anybody trying to start anything, whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it is a clothing line, whether you're trying to rap, whether you're trying to do this, trying to do that, stay consistent. Be consistent with your work, because as long as you do that, the traction and everything that you want from it will actually follow that. And also, I like what you said. I like what you said earlier, Amma, about like representation and stuff like that, and like feeling discouraged because you don't see many people that look like you in the industry that you're trying to get into. I would argue to that, like, that mindset, it's very, at this point we can probably get people to overcome it just by kind of giving them the notion that like, hey, just because there's not anybody in this industry doesn't mean that you can't do it. Why can't you be the first? There was a bunch of black people. There was a bunch of people just from all races and ethnicities that were the first to do something. So why not you? You know what I mean? That's basically like the slogan. Why not you? You know, and like I would hope that we can get all of us can get our children, our future children, to understand that. Everybody who's watching this, I want you guys to understand that. Why not you? I don't like, if you don't see anybody that looks like you, make sure you're the next person on that screen that looks like you. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Period. That was a word.
Yeah, that's a word. Hey, Alma, you keep doing your thing. You're cool as fuck, man, and we appreciate you. Here at Sleaze 'em Up, we have, what do we have, Def, again? I forgot.
That is integrity.
That is what it is. We have integrity. So we appreciate you, Alma, man. We're gonna have fun tonight. Okay, so Shit. I was about to say something and I forgot what it was. But let me tell you something. What is your take on the whole J. Cole thing? I'm like what's going on with him? How is that making you feel right now?
Okay. I feel like okay, so I'm a little biased just because I used to be like a J. Cole stan. I still love J. Cole, but like I used to be like a stan.
Yeah.
Um, when I first heard the song, I didn't get why everyone was losing their minds. Then I had to dissect the lyrics and really like analyze what was going on. Um, I so basically I feel like right now is a very touchy, sensitive time on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I got 100% what Cole was trying to say.
Yeah.
Like completely, I got what he was trying to say. I think the only thing that was wrong was his timing was bad. Just because like right now, with everything going on, I feel like it was just like the timing. The timing was the worst thing about it because after everything that just happened, it's like it could. I feel like a lot of people just took it in a wrong way. Like, oh, you're coming for Black woman. I didn't see it like that just because I feel like I don't know J. Cole clearly, but like I feel like
Yeah.
I just from being a fan for so long and understanding his music, I know his character in a way, and
Yeah.
he's never been the type to throw shade at Black women, especially
Never.
or Black people in general. So I wouldn't even see it like that. I feel like the only thing I kind of didn't like about it was it's like it's no one's responsibility to educate other people about stuff that you can learn on your own. But I do understand that not everybody has the resources or the accessibility to learn certain things. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like for Black people, if we want to move forward and like progress, sometimes we're going to have to educate others who aren't as educated about a topic as we may be. And I
And
and I
yeah.
feel like that's all he was really trying to say. I think I don't think he should have brought No Name into it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was kind of random. Like I don't think he should have brought her into it. But so yeah, I think the main place where he fucked up was bringing No Name into it, and the timing was bad.
The
But
timing was better. Yeah.
yes, but I don't think his what he was trying to say necessarily was wrong because I interpreted it in a way where it was just like, you know, this group of people may be smarter on this subject than this group of people. So if we're trying to be productive in this movement, we all need to be on the same page. So if people are gonna have to start educating people, then that's just what's gonna have to be. I don't think no one should belittle anybody. I don't think No Name was belittling anybody either, which is why another reason why I don't think he should have brought No Name into it to begin with.
Yeah.
But I I don't like the way Twitter acts about like people like cancel culture is annoying and stupid to me.
Oh,
And
tell
I
me
don't
about it.
like how like y'all ain't about to cancel J. Cole, first of all.
Right.
Like y'all
Stop
not
it.
about to cancel J. Cole. I tweeted something earlier about like how is it that like all these other rap artists can be singing all this misogyny and saying all this crazy stuff and we all
Right.
here vibing with them, but like J. Cole's the person y'all want to cancel? Like somebody who's
Right.
on our side? Like I don't know. I don't yeah. That's my take on it though.
So like would you consider yourself a J. Cole stan, Alma? Are you a
I was I
yeah?
was at one
Prior to today?
no. I was at one point. I That's why I said I might be a little biased.
Oh,
I
okay.
still like J. Cole, but I'm not a
Hmm.
stan like I used to be.
Hmm.
But I think like I was saying to Izzy, like I think because because I've studied his music, so
Hmm.
I feel like I know his character a little bit better than a lot of other people may not in a
Right.
way that aren't fans of him, and that's the reason why I'm kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt
Hmm.
in terms of what he said.
Hmm. I agree with you. I'm not the biggest fan of like J. Cole. I like him. He's cool. But after a while, you don't hear all that conscious bullshit, But it's cool, He do his thing. He's a great rapper. He's phenomenal, yada yada yada. But this is something, before I even get into all that, I don't think that he should get canceled or whatever. Like, I don't agree with people. I feel like people are reaching. You feel what I'm saying? Like, with everything that's going on, like, I feel like what people are trying to say, like, he's saying and all that shit. I think that shit corny.
Just so you know.
What type of ice cream is that, Alma? Let the people know. It's a drumstick.
Mm-hmm.
It got peanuts on the top of it or something.
It's got pecans in it.
It has peanuts on top.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Ooh. It's about to melt. Oh yeah, because I've been holding on to. I didn't want to just start eating it.
Hey yo, full disclosure, Def, she's about to eat a drumstick.
Just
drumstick?
so you know.
The ice cream drumstick.
The what?
The ice cream drumstick, bro.
One of them joints.
Okay. Yeah.
With the chocolate at the bottom. Yes, sir.
Hey, Alma, we didn't talk. I know this is totally off subject, but real quick, what type of your shirt? Who is that made by again?
Oh, let me about my friend real quick.
Yes,
totally sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
His brand is called sour. Wait, am I? Okay. His brand is called sour. Ooh. His brand is called sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dope designer, I guess you would call him.
Mm-hmm.
His name is I Write Romance Novels on Instagram. And his line is crazy. Y'all need to check it out.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody go check out Totally Sour Cream or just Sour Cream. It's sour cream. Just look up sour cream. And what's the number on that shirt, Alma? What we got there? Oh, that's goddamn 970-819-3067. Go check them out.
This is so messy.
Over here spilling ice cream.
I don't know.
Dude, here's our
thank you.
One of the questions that we had for tonight about surrounding this whole J. Cole thing, was J. Cole wrong for telling No Name to talk nicer to people uneducated on race issues? Because basically in his newest song, Snow on the Bluff, that's kind of what he was doing. He was kind of saying like, hey, there's this girl on the internet who has been kind of bothering me lately because she's been kind of like speaking up and speaking out about celebrities like myself, referring to J. Cole. She's been speaking out about celebrities, saying that like, oh, you guys should be using your platform to talk about Black issues, this, that, and the third. So J. Cole was basically telling her like, hey, yes, you're very educated or quote unquote woke in this area, in this department. Why not, instead of talking down on people who are not as woke and not as educated, why don't you talk with them and, educate them and bring them up to speed, bring them up to your level? Instead of like just kind of angrily just kind of talking down on people. Do you guys think that J. Cole was right or wrong for telling No Name that?
Another point also my friend brought up to me too that I didn't understand. Yeah. I don't like also that he this is like the first time he spoke out like recently about everything going on. And I feel like, why is this the first thing you have to say?
But Alma, he's protesting. Alma,
yeah, he's out on the streets.
No, he's protesting.
Alma, he's in the field. He's in the field. Come on, he's in the field.
Because I'm being completely transparent right now, and y'all heard me say I didn't see anything wrong with what he's saying, but I have to look at the other side of things as well too. That's the only way I'd be fair. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said.
But Alma, when you look at the other side, it's like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? I try and put myself in that position too. It's like, this nigga's in the field, bro. Like, we see the pictures.
They're not really paying attention. They're just they're just chatting for real. They're not really trying to even understand where he's coming from. The people that are just saying whatever.
Exactly. So it's like, nigga, I don't want to hear that bullshit. What is y'all doing? Like, empty your pocketbooks. Is No Name out here protesting? I don't know. Is she? She might be. Probably. She might be, right? But let me tell you, she might be, but that's cool because that nigga is too. So what the fuck is you talking about? If I'm gonna tell you, if I was J. Cole, fool, I'd be pissed. I'd be talking. I like that would get under my skin, nigga. Like that's like somebody coming at me like, oh, Mitch, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. And you seen me in the media Fuck is you talking about? What am I doing? I'm out here. I'm out here promoting, Black Lives Matter and all that. And you talking about some goddamn like, what is you doing? Fuck out of here, you lame ass. Fuck it.
I mean, wait. Oh, I have a question. Let me throw this in the trash real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. Thank you.
I had a good point on Twitter earlier. If you don't understand,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, this Jane just started getting the tweaking. I'm sorry. But yeah, nigga, Nye had a good point on Twitter earlier. If you don't understand what's going on, then you haven't been paying attention. What does that mean?
She did have a good point earlier. I saw her tweets too.
What did she say?
I don't remember directly what she was saying, but she's basically just saying like just what I was just saying about the timing. Like you shouldn't. He's basically like bashing Black women right now, which I completely got.
4 Black women were killed this week. You should mention that.
She said something to him.
Y'all hear my friend?
She said something to him.
What'd she say?
Say that out. Say that louder.
No, just answer the reason why. Because you're just saying bad time. You should say why. The timing.
Okay, one of the reasons why it's bad right now is because 4 Black women have been killed this week alone, and then 2 trans women.
That's counting. 2 of them were trans.
Okay, 2. Yeah, so 4 Black women were killed this week.
Not to mention the police officers who killed Breonna Taylor are still free.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, is that J. Cole's fault?
No, we're saying that goes back to timing. That's why the timing was bad.
I mean, but she said something to him first. She subtweeted him first.
Did she?
Yeah, she said
there was speculation. It was never really confirmed who she was talking about.
Oh wait,
right?
She was like y'all favorite rappers, right?
Yeah,
she did say that.
That was J. Cole.
A lot of niggas'
Whose favorite rapper is J. Cole? That's a great
of
question. That's a great question.
Like,
is he telling us?
That could be anybody.
We'll get into that for sure.
I'm just saying.
Real quick, Mitch. Before we go any further on this topic here, we actually have our 4th.
Yes, sir.
Slim is in the building. He's in the house. He's about to join us here. Welcome to our
boys. My guys.
Our boys
Slim. You was with your girlfriend, Slim?
Yeah, bro. I was
Got
a little busy, man.
Got him.
Said he was busy.
I was a little busy, man. Hey, cheers.
Amma, you drinking something, Amma?
What's going on?
Ice cream.
Oh,
ice cream. Okay.
There you go.
So what's the topic? What's going on?
We're talking about.
Cool.
Do your introduction, Slim. Who are you? Who is this?
Yeah. Who are we talking to?
It's your boy Lord Broadus, aka Slim Jenkins, aka Grandpa Giles. What was the joint Austin said? Espresso.
Pablo
Espresso, Twitter and IG, right there.
Right. Yes, sir. You already know.
There's Lord Broadus on everything, bro. If you want to add me on Xbox, say. On there too.
Twitter, Instagram, the box, all that. I wish you had the P4. Oh ass nigga. Anyway, so we're gonna get right back into our topic. Alma was just spitting some real shit. Her and her best friend that's there. Shout out to her. She in the background.
Who's your best friend's name? What's her
big ups to Ray?
Ray.
No, the Ray.
Is it Lorray?
Lorray.
Sorray.
Yeah.
Sorray. Okay.
Man, it's some people that's just a little Ray, and there's just some niggas that's so Ray. And shouts out
being called Ray. So,
huh?
Nah, she said they're not feeling that one, Chief.
They're not feeling that.
She was like, don't call her, don't do that. I'm sorry. We having fun. Hey, so let's get back into it, okay? Let's talk more about J. Cole. Let's not talk about your best friend. Let's talk more about J. Cole. So, okay. So you telling me that he was wrong for the song that he made? I kind of missed your point on that because I had to go to the potty room.
King,
now,
did you hear anything I said?
I didn't. I peed. I had to pee. I just said it.
No. That's not I'm not. I told you I'm on both sides of it because I see, like, I was the main one. I was even saying, like, I understood where J. Cole was coming from. I understand where J. Cole's coming from, but I also get the other side of why people are mad. I don't think people are giving the song a fair chance. I think they're just kind of like, right now, especially, it's just very hard to if you're not gonna say anything with the majority, you're gonna sound crazy, basically.
Right.
Goes
Cancel
back-
culture is real. Cancel culture is a
Cancel
bitch, ain't it?
culture is
I'm a
real, but nobody's canceling J. Cole. J. Cole's not going nowhere.
They
Tell 'em.
tried this
Tell them
morning.
they tried it. They
tried.
tried it. They trying it. They're
Not
still
being
trying it. They're
He's
still
not being
trying it.
Jermaine
Because the same
Jermaine.
Jermaine
people are
Cole.
saying that
Cole.
don't listen to Cole anyways. So he's not really losing anything, I feel. But
But
Yeah, you're right.
I think that I don't think that the timing was necessarily off. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, people get killed every day. Two, black women get killed every day, just like black men get killed every day. It happens.
hold on.
Not all of them gets blown up. It doesn't all get blown up. But what I'm saying here, I know it sounds crazy right now. But at the end of the day, just last week, it was us against them. Now it's black men against black women.
Okay,
You know
but
what I mean? Like,
wait. This is where I'm gonna stop you. Because
Sure.
you're wrong.
sure.
You can't say people get killed every day, because that's the same argument white people can use to black people sitting here talking about Black Lives Matter.
Talk that
people
shit.
get killed every day. It's like, okay, people shouldn't be. It's not a normal thing. That's
Yeah, talk that
Right.
shit.
That's
Talk
not
that shit.
Especially the women that we're talking about. All of them were killed in a way where it's like these were women that were fighting for black men. You know what I'm saying?
And it's very wrong.
I don't think this can just be looked at as people get killed every day, because it's just like right now, specifically, we black women, we haven't been heard. We would like to be heard.
That's
So
a fact.
I think
So because what I was saying, my point, what I was getting at is that like I said, last week, it was us versus them, meaning black women and black women, black men and women versus the system versus everybody else. And now it's kind of like us versus y'all. And I think that that's something that's kind of very, very counterproductive. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think it's us against y'all. I think it's black men. A lot of black men do not listen. Y'all are not trying to listen. And it's like, this is why this is going to be hard, because there's 4 black men here. And I'm just like, But I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with this one.
it's just kind of hard. Like, I just feel like a lot of the time black men only get what it feels like to be discriminated against when it's white people doing it to y'all. Y'all don't want to hear anything when your own sisters are telling you guys are not listening to us. You're just trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, last week it was
It's not
black.
every day when you play devil's advocate.
Right. It was last week that, like, I guess white against black, but even so with that, it wasn't white against black. It was listen to what we're saying. We're telling you we're tired of being killed. We're telling you this is happening. Police brutality is real. Same thing. We're telling you, you guys look at us like we're lower. We don't get respected as much. We're showing you examples. Women are dying. That I don't want to mispronounce her name. How do you
Toya.
Toya. Rest in peace to her. She was on the front lines, and the next day she's killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not normal.
So do you feel like black men are like no, that's not happening, or like do you think black men are not being vocal enough about what's happening?
I think both. I feel like y'all should be just as mad about this as a George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in this police brutality thing, we talk so much about black men being killed, which is valid. But what about black women? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I heard this one person say this one time. It's like, black men are so similar to like white men in a way, because in the way of this, y'all are both men, okay? Because the only thing that really separates y'all from a white man is your race. That's the only reason y'all kind of understand where we're coming from. We have the fact that we're black and we're women, okay? And like, you have like, right now, I just think thank you. Yeah, I think right now it's just an important time to just like listen. You know what I'm saying? The same way we want white people to listen, y'all have to listen to black women when we're saying what we're saying.
The way I interpreted the J. Cole song is like exactly what's happening right now. Like, he's saying that we don't really understand the struggle of being a woman. We understand one half of it, the struggle of being black, but we don't understand the struggle of being a woman. So like educate us and like we'll hear you, like we're listening to you. But I mean, we don't know. We obviously don't. We're not women, so we don't know what that struggle is like.
Yeah, but like, even so, was he talking about being a woman in that regard, or was he talking about the whole Black Lives Matter movement?
J. Cole was mainly referring to like the whole entire Black Lives Matter movement, whether it's whether it's a black man being killed or a black woman being killed, a black horse being killed, anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's a figure of speech. Don't make that face. It's a figure of speech. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Black horse get killed on my
It's
turf.
the basis. The Black Lives Matter is the basis of it. You know, the premise of the whole thing. And I think what he was saying was that, like, yo, if you are more educated on Black history, Black facts, what you think we should do, what needs to happen within the system, systematic oppression and racism and stuff like that, don't talk down at, you know, Black men. Don't talk down on Black women who are uneducated, who are ignorant, who don't know everything that you know. You know what I mean? I don't think that, like, even I get the timing, you know, 4 Black women were killed within the past like week. I understand that, you know what I mean? And that's very, very sad. My heart goes out to them and, you know, their families and everybody who was affected by that. But at the same time, it's like us as Black people, we have recognized that we need to organize, you know, and we need to put things in place in order to move forward. And we can't do that if we're fighting each other. You know what I mean? So I think that the timing was not wrong at all, because there's division when when one person is saying like, oh, people have used the word, they've thrown the word elitist around a lot.
Yeah.
There's division when you have like elitist people who are like, oh, I'm educated on the Black Lives Matter stuff. Like, you guys aren't educated. You guys are rioting. You guys are only tweeting. You guys don't really know what it takes, this, that, and the third. Don't do that. We're all the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this panel right here is the same, you know, race. We're all the same race. So it's like we need to be working together. And I think that was the reason.
I don't know. Slim is kind of black. He's kind of not.
Nigga, we the same color, bro.
He's kind of straddling the fence.
He's kind of, yeah. This nigga Slim is kind of black, kind of something else. I don't know what you are.
Are you mixed?
Yeah, are you mixed?
I'm black and Portuguese.
I'm talking to you.
Me?
Yes.
Girl, I'm all nigga, 100%.
Okay. All right.
100% Negro.
Like he said, you two the same color. So
all right. Hey, bro, if you did your 23andMe, you would definitely have some white in you.
Oh, I do. I mean, look at me, obviously, but like, I'm just saying, like, not my mama. Cat's out the bag. Cat's out the bag. We got this nigga Slim. This nigga Slim is a hybrid. This nigga Slim is not 23andMe, nigga. This nigga is something else. He is. This nigga. Okay.
Somebody call this person a hybrid.
Right.
Like,
you know, it's all right. Even Jesus had haters. It's all good.
So,
nigga, look at you. This nigga looks Brazilian. Fuck out of here.
We'll do this in a second. Real quick. I want to ask y'all this next question. And I'm going to start with Amma on this. What can Black men do to support Black women in the current times? I know you just said like listening, you know, but beyond listening, what else is there that we can do to truly help the Black sisters?
Speak out.
Speak out.
Be as angry as you guys were for George Floyd. Be as angry for us too. Like, I don't see the same outrage from Black men as like with the George Floyd thing. That was a crazy thing that happened, and we all need this. It's like when a Black man dies, Black women, we're always the first ones to say something because we know it's wrong. But it's like y'all are just like, and if she was raped, what was she wearing?
No, I don't think that's fair, Amma.
Maybe maybe not you.
Maybe not me.
It does happen. I'm gonna read y'all.
It do happen.
I
agree.
That I saw yesterday. Hold on. That I quoted this guy and I was like, the weakest link. Hold on. Where is it? This man said, all these bitches do is log on and tweet about how you don't feel protected by Black men. Of course you don't feel protected by us because we don't know your dog ass personality. That's a beef you have to take up with the black men in your personal life. Stop being goofy on the internet.
That's fucked up, bro.
I saw that tweet. That dude
And it's
tweeted
like-
like a
it's like-
thread of
it's
like
like,
fucked up shit.
I'm with you laughing, but at the same time, why isn't your first instinct to say something? You know what I
Right.
mean? Correct.
And why is it this nigga Slim's first instinct to come on this podcast looking bad as shit? Slim, why do you look like that on this podcast? Did you not know? Why do you look like Ludacris right now?
I'm
Did you not
chilling.
know?
Hey,
Did you
Omar
not know?
Gooden. Omar Gooden. I'm
Hey,
chilling
just
right
saying,
now,
I'm
bro.
just saying, you knew you was gonna be in front of other people. You knew you was gonna be in front of other people.
I
Why
thought
you
it-
wear this?
I thought it was a chill vibe, bro. I thought we
What
were
is this?
just hanging out.
Are you wearing a tank top under that? You're wearing a tank top under a white
Absolutely.
shirt.
Wow.
Come on, Mo. We don't do that shit.
Nigga, we
I'm
having
sorry.
a
I'm
serious
sorry.
conversation. This
No,
We're having a
nigga,
I
serious
know. I'm
conversation,
sorry.
man.
I'm
got
sorry.
the
I'm
veins
sorry.
popping out his forehead and shit. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm
Word.
sorry, Alma. I'm sorry, Alma. I'm sorry. I couldn't take my eyes off this nigga's fucking t-shirt that's seeping through his t-shirt. This nigga's wearing two t-shirts. I'm sorry.
Wait, you
All
want
right,
me
all
to
right.
pick up the white tee, bro?
No. We're dead serious now. We're dead serious. I know I fucked it up, and Alma, you're probably not gonna take it serious no more. But this nigga Slim looks terrible.
This nigga's a hater, yo. Niggas be haters, yo.
Slung it on the
Damn.
white beater underneath the
Yeah.
t-shirt.
I mean, he's wearing two t-shirts. This nigga's wearing two. Okay, I'm
Guys,
sorry. I'm
guys,
sorry, Alma.
what was the first thing I said that y'all don't do for black women?
Hey, they don't listen. But bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Listen,
I'm trying to
step
tell
one,
you.
fail, boo, like,
Hey,
come on
look.
now.
But nah, yeah,
I was
I
trying.
think you're making some good points. I mean, really, yeah. I mean, I have 3 sisters, so it's like I definitely care about what happens to black women, and I want the best for all black people, especially black women, because they're facing 2 different, two different problems,
Yeah.
2 different struggles, right?
Mhm.
So it's like, I mean, it's like, yeah, caring, listening, and holding people accountable. Like, I mean, when you have friends that are rapists and shit like that, like that's just not cool. Like, I mean, it's just a whole lot of stuff that we got to do better as men.
Exactly. I mean, and it kind of ties into that whole like DMV rapist page. Like, I remember when that was like popping like a month or 2 ago. Like, niggas was getting flamed up. See, that's the thing. See, this is the thing, and it ties into another thing. Like with the niggas in DC throwing that one girl into the garbage can. I mean, shit like that is disgusting, bro. Like, as men, we have to do better. We have to protect our women, bro. Like,
And hold your friends accountable.
hold our friends, and that's where it all starts. Look, like, if I know a nigga that's doing some wild shit like that, I cut him off. But see, niggas don't do that. Everybody doesn't do that, like, I know Slim, I know Def, I know, all of our other friends, and as far as I know, they don't get down like that. But like, I know there's a lot of niggas out here who do shit like that, and like, they friends don't hold them accountable, and that's where it starts. It starts with black men holding black men accountable, and if black men aren't holding black men accountable, who will? You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas think it's cool to throw a girl in the trash can. I mean, niggas is really lost. Like, that shit's not cool, bruh. And like you said, Alma, like, black women are like, when something happened to us, they the first ones in line. They're like, hey, look, like,
This is wrong.
this is wrong, and like, we need to reciprocate that energy when it comes to them being abducted and them being, put on these sex trafficking whatever. I don't even know what the fuck is going on in the world right now, but like, shit like that. It's like stuff that you don't even know about, that you have to educate yourself as a black man, to like protect our black women, and I think that's very important. So I agree with you, Slim, and you, Alma, of course. And Def, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I agree with Alma. I just think that, like, in terms of like tying it back into J. Cole and what he was saying, and how Alma was saying like the timing of like his message was off. I get how you could say the timing was off, yes, but at the same time, he does make a lot of valid points. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot, no matter what time we're in, because yes, rest in peace to Toyin, rest in peace to all the other black women that were killed not only this past week, but in the past month, the past years, whenever. I want all those voices, to be lifted up and heard. I think that even though all of these things are happening, we still do have to stand together, right? And the biggest problem is, like I'm almost saying, like there's a division between black men. There's a division, like just black men, period. Like there's black men that actually understand the problems and the situations that are going on. They're trying to address it, and being as angry as they were for George Floyd as they are for Toyin and all the other people, right? And then there's black men who are just like, like you said, I don't know, it could go one way or the other, playing devil's advocate for no reason. And I'm not gonna lie, as a black man, sometimes I found myself doing that only because I try to think logically a little bit too much, and sometimes I have to catch myself and be like, hey, look, there's a difference between like what is right or wrong and what makes sense and what doesn't make sense at the time, and like sometimes what's right and wrong, it outweighs the logical side of it, So yeah, like I said, like as a black man, I have to catch myself sometimes, but the biggest problem is like for me, the division. I don't want black men and black women to be divided, because at the end of the day, all that does is make us take steps backwards. Now, does that start with black men? Yes, I do think it does, because I saw somebody on Twitter earlier today say black men have privilege. I do absolutely believe that we do have some sort of privilege, over black women, black women. And I don't want to, I hate to say this, because you look at it in 4 quadrants, right? You have white men and white women, then you have black men and black women. Black women are at the bottom of that food chain. As unfortunate as it is, that is the reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which makes it so much more important that us black men have to speak up for you guys. Being that just one step ahead, just because we have dicks. You know what I mean? Just that one step ahead.
Dog, do you know? I'm sorry not to cut you off, but like,
go ahead, bro.
Do you know how much it must suck for the black woman? Just imagine how it is for the niggas, for them to say that they got to worry about more shit than what we got to worry about, on top of the being discriminated against and the police trafficking, niggas pulling us over, fearing for our lives, all that bullshit. On top of that, they got to worry about being sexually assaulted and some more shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they got to worry about shit that we don't have to worry about. I don't got to worry about a nigga.
I don't even have to think about, like, I'm walking down the street at like 9:30 p.m. when it's dark outside. I'm not worried about somebody pulling up on me and taking me off. You know what I mean? But that's just something that like women have to worry about, and it's
crazy
very
that y'all even said that, because like I'd be legit scared to walk outside at night. And like,
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I couldn't imagine. Like, I mean, of course, like, obviously, if we go on jogs and shit, like at 9:30 at night, we got to worry about getting shot. But not only do they got to worry about getting shot, they got to worry about getting abducted, raped, motherfucking,
assaulted,
all types of shit. Yeah, all types of shit. That's something that we don't have to worry about. So, like, for other men to not see that, it's sickening, bro. Like, it's something.
Face, really.
Yeah, it's like she said. Like I made this point earlier, but once again, they on the front lines with us to this day. Anytime you see somebody going hard for like black people on Twitter or whatever, it's a black woman. I don't see no niggas talking like saying, "Oh yeah, I need to leave black people alone." It's always a woman saying something like, "Hey, look, this is what it is." I mean, how many of your friends? I mean, I know Kalina. Shouts out to Kalina, who's been to like mad cow. She's been to mad marches and shit, talking and speaking on our behalf. So it's like, I don't know no niggas. I don't know no niggas that's like going hard for us. Like I don't know them personally. They out there doing it, but at the end of the day, it's the black women, and for us as black men not to be supporting the black women is ridiculous to me. And I know y'all probably got some other points, but like, look, we are an hour and 14 minutes into this, so Def, I kind of wanted to switch gears a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's something for the black men to think about. If you're watching this, man, think about how the black women are affected by what's going on right now. Everything that they have to deal with, not only like the racism, but the sexual assaults and the profiling on top of the profiling that we have to deal with as black men, they got to deal with that shit probably double or triple. You know, it's ridiculous. So, you know, check your friends, man. If they out here doing some wild shit, check them niggas, man, and disassociate yourself with them niggas. Cause these niggas, man, if they own that shit, stop associating with them. Cause if you're associating with them, nigga, you're as guilty as they are. Period. And we're gonna switch gears on that note. Def, I think we're gonna go into mailbag real quick, and let's kind of we got a couple more segments that we want to get into.
Mail with Mitch.
We got mail. We got mail with Mitch.
Who thought of that name?
We got that's brand new. That's brand new.
I thought of that.
So we touched on this a little bit earlier today. We got a question from actually one of our cast members who's not here today, Austin, the white guy. And I want to direct this towards you today. First, let's talk about your top 5 musical groups. What are your top 5 musical groups, Amma? Like, can you even think of 5? I know I can't. So what's your top? what's your top 5? Or just give us your fave. Just give us your favorite musical groups.
I can't give it to you in order, but I can give you top 5.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that then.
So like I was saying, the Fugees. Outkast.
Yeah.
Destiny's Child.
Okay.
Pause. Why'd you say it like
I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. I'm sorry. That are cool. Ladies, leave your man at home.
No, because why would you have to do that though?
That's my
Ladies,
shit.
leave your man at home.
He's faking right now.
That you were asking for, but because I said an all-female group, you were confused. Why?
Oh, damn, I'm guilty as charged. You got me. Look, ladies, leave your man at home, and if they ain't some, I don't know now.
So Destiny's Child, TLC, and Wu-Tang Clan.
I fuck with that. That's a solid group of niggas. Yeah. So I'm gonna just say I agree with you on a couple of them, and you'll see when I spit my list. I like.
Do yours right now, nigga.
Do my joint now?
Yeah,
all right. Damn. Don't put me on the spot like that. Shit. I'm not ready for this. All right, Wu-Tang Clan, like she said, because them niggas is mad cool. I feel like Sleaze Mob kind of like embodies what they were at the collegiate level. So Wu-Tang, Odd Future, like Izzy said earlier, Odd Future is a big influence on us.
Wait. Can I have honorable mention real quick?
Go ahead.
Tribe Called Quest. I forgot to say them.
Yeah.
Boom.
Tribe.
Hey, guess what, Amma? You just bailed me out because I'm gonna take them too. Tribe Called Quest. Shouts out to Q-Tip and recipes Five Digger. Real niggas. I probably, it's hard to come up with groups on the spot, Mo. Like Sleaze. I'm gonna put Sleaze Mob in there because like
you don't like no women group, no female groups, no.
Oh boy, TLC, Destiny's Child.
The Jackson 5.
What other female group is really elite like that?
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire is mad cool.
Oh, okay.
But okay, no. I'm not saying. I was saying because I said all female. You said Earth, Wind, and Fire, so I was just like, but I mean, yeah, clearly.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are we gonna do the OGs? I mean, I can give you mad OG groups. I'm talking about the BGs.
Is it like shit we actually listen to, or like just who we think is like good musically? Like,
I mean, actually, them niggas. Who's them niggas? The niggas with the blue face shit that they be doing.
The Blue Man Group.
Yeah. No, not the Blue Man Group. Not the Blue Man Group. Not the Blue Man Group.
Come on now, bro.
Oh, come on, Mo.
Hey, no, y'all gotta get this nigga, bro. Like,
nah. It's the niggas. Blue face. Bro, y'all know who y'all talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The niggas
talking about the Blue Man Group.
They had an album cover.
This nigga went to see the Blue Man Group in motherfucking the MCI Center in 2002.
Hard.
You know who I'm talking about, Amma. Think about it.
No idea.
The rap niggas. with the they had blue on their face for the album cover. Come on, bail me out. I need you.
Can I phone a friend? Right, my friend's looking it up right now.
I know who he's talking about.
She know who I'm talking about. Thank you.
I don't know who's he.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't call it, bro.
I can't call it, Chief. I can't hold you. I cannot call that.
They kind of like you know, not on the
Who
same
is that?
side. Who's them niggas?
That's the Blue Man Group.
I'm talking about Brockhampton.
That's the Blue Man.
Brockhampton.
Nah, I ain't finna whisper. That's the Blue Man Group.
Brockhampton. That's who it is. It's them niggas. It's Brockhampton, Mo.
Wait. Are you sure that's one of your favorite groups? If you couldn't even think of
No.
Right? Like, come on.
No. They honorable mention though.
Top five.
They honorable mention.
Were you talking about this?
Yeah, them niggas. With the blue face. Yeah.
Brockhampton. Okay,
Thank you, Noel.
I think OG Odd Future got to be in there. I think OG ASAP Mob shit is like, oh my god.
Sir.
Like, come
Forget
on
about
now. And I mean, you guys mentioned, I don't know, I didn't listen to Wu-Tang that much. Like I just know like the radio shit, but I didn't go deep in their discography. But Tribe is like, the way the shit that they do with music is crazy. And after that, it gets kind of funny. Like, I don't know, I can't name 4 and 5 to be honest.
A lot of groups, yeah. I feel that.
Go ahead, Dev.
Yeah, I'll probably, and this is gonna be a good amount of repeats, so just be prepared. So Wu-Tang for sure, just because like their energy and their raps were just tenacious, and I love them. Also Odd Future, because of how different they were and how daring they were in the music industry. I think they were really cool. Jackson 5, just because they were just you talk about a ballad. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
like,
honorable mention right there too.
You know what I mean? They get on stage and they just tear it up. And this is as youngins. Come on, think about it, as youngins. Come on. So there's them.
What they do? I'm gonna do that again.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Then what I'm at? I'm at 3 right now. Tribe, definitely for sure, because they got the flows for days. And the last one, I would have to say Tame Impala. Tame Impala is like one of my favorite groups musically, sonically. They are really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Like the melodies that they come out with, and just like the lyrics, even though it's very airy sounding, you don't really hear too much of the lyrics all the time. Very relatable when you look into the lyrics. You know what I mean?
Well, what about the Migos, guys? No one?
Damn.
I forgot about
it. What about Rare Essence? Can we throw them in there?
All right.
Taking it back now.
All right. Shouts out to Tyreek. I'm gonna go with Cozy Tapes Volume 1. He said ASAP Cozy Tapes Volume 1 or Volume 2. I'm gonna go with Volume 1. They had telephone calls. They had some other shit with Offset on there that was jack cool. ASAP Mob. Shouts out to them. That's actually who niggas got Sleaze Mob. I took that as a derivative. ASAP Mob, Sleaze Mob. Look at us now. So yeah. Shouts out to A$AP Rocky. That's my nigga. So
that's it.
That's my boy.
You seen that sex tape though?
Huh?
You see that sex tape though?
What do you think? Now,
what do you think?
That's beyond the point.
Let's yeah. He was wilding. He was all right. Why am I admitting to watch? I mean, we didn't all see it. I saw it. Okay, all right. Anyway, so
I ain't catch that one. I ain't tuning in for that one. To be honest,
you didn't.
Do I gotta talk about the group chats that Sleaze Mob has on Twitter? So, anyways, anyways, let's talk about weed and alcohol. Which one are you more inclined to indulge in? What is your favorite? Shouts out to Trap Uchia. What is your fave? Let's start with Dom. I mean, shit, Alma. God damn it. I'm sorry, Slim.
Mitch tried to mix Def with Alma just now, and he came up with Dom.
That's a cool nickname.
Let's go with that. Okay, so Alma. Let's go to Alma. let's go to Def, and let's go. I mean, shit. Let's go to Alma. Let's go to Slim, and let's go to Def.
Round robin.
Yeah, round robin. Alma, what's your fave? Weed or alcohol?
What up? Pour up. Doug says pour up.
Yes, sir.
If you're drinking on something.
I'm a pothead. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but I'm actually on a weed break right now. So I only drink socially for real. I like wine. Like wine, I can drink all the time. But when it comes to alcohol, I only really drink it socially.
Yeah.
But weed versus alcohol, I'm definitely gonna roll one for sure. That's my substance of choice. So
I gotta give it to weed, man. I mean, I just don't like the way I feel after if I drink too much the next day, I feel like shit. If I smoke too much the next day, I'm just like, I'm cooling. So it's like, I might still be a little high tomorrow, but I'm straight.
mhm.
Like, I'm cool with that. I can go to work high. I can still perform high. I can still perform at a high level high, but I can't still perform at a high level when I'm drunk.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. And I
And
feel
I
the
hate the
same.
taste
Yeah.
of liquor too.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like you make something. Of course, the taste of liquor is not supposed to be the main part of it. The part that you enjoy, you're supposed to enjoy the part where you feel a lot
How we
looser.
feel, right?
You know, yeah. So, and that's one of the reasons why it's kind of tough for me to pick one or the other, because like when I drink, like when I'm out, I feel great. I'm having a great time in that moment. To Slim's point, after that moment, the next morning, I might feel like complete ass, But if I smoke weed the night before and, I smoke too much weed, the next morning I wake up and I feel great. I feel awesome. I feel normal. You know what I mean? But if I had to pick one, I would probably have to say alcohol. And I know that's kind of weird, but like the only reason why I say alcohol is just because like in the moment, you know what I mean? Like if you're drinking, like say all of us are out at a club or like a bar or something like that, and we're all drinking, having a good time. It's a good ass time, right? Is it not? If we're all drinking,
Yes.
we're all having fun, we're all kind of loose, we're all talking to each other. That's
Mhm.
fun. Smoking weed, if you match somebody, all right, y'all smoking, if anything, especially if you're in a group, you get quiet. I know I can speak to these two guys right here, Mitch and Slim. We've both been in sessions. I'm sure, Alma, you have been too, where everybody was too high to even speak.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like times like that, it kind of makes me feel like, what are we really doing here? You know what I mean?
But
Like,
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree with that. I think even for me, like I had to stop smoking when I go to the studio because I'll be like for me, weed just like makes me creatively just like opens up another thing for me. And
Yeah.
I'll do it and then I'll just sit there and I won't get any work done. And it's like, so I think it just depends on what the vibe is. If I'm going out, if I'm at a club, then I'm gonna want to drink.
Yes.
But like if I'm like chilling with my friends and we're just like vibing, then it's like okay, roll. You know what I'm saying? So I think it depends.
It
if I
definitely depends.
if I had to put one down, I would definitely put alcohol down. Because I mean, I'm like not really like a going out type of person anyway.
Same.
Really, I mean, I go out, but I won't. I'm not trying to do that shit like every night, like
More
type
of a
shit.
homebody.
I'm trying to smoke every night, type shit. Like, yeah. So I mean, I don't really like Amani was saying. I like being in my head. Like I'm just fucking cooling it. Just be smacked, be a fried.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
mind that shit.
I just look at it. It's two different ways to look at it, bro. It depends on who you want to be around and what type of environment you in. You dig what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like when niggas was in college, like we sparked every day. I mean, I probably still do. It's something that I had to wean myself off of because I felt like I was more of like a I need to smoke. You feel what I'm saying? Like I need to do this, and it feels good to kind of like not need to want to do that anymore. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I drink more now, but I don't need to drink and I don't need to smoke. I mean, how many times have y'all been smoking in front of me and now it's like I mean, at one point, you know, back in the day, I was a nigga who was smoking with y'all every J that was lit. I was around. I was on it. You feel what I'm saying? And now it's like I don't I just had to wean myself off of it mentally because I didn't want to become. And I'm not saying everybody's like this. It's just me. I just felt like I became more so like dependent. Like, oh, I can't eat if I don't smoke or da 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 da. And I don't ever want to feel like that, you know.
Yeah.
So like, will I spark still? Like every now and then I'll spark or whatever. Like I haven't sparked.
Retweet at Groovy Ka. Retweet. Ain't nothing else to do with Rosberg but that.
Exactly. And it's like, you know, I don't know. I haven't sparked in a while. I probably will soon, but like it's just you know,
He said I'm useless.
it's all in
That's real.
it's like my creative process is hindered when I smoke, and I didn't realize that until like I stopped smoking, you know? Like I feel more creative now than what I've ever felt in my life. I've never felt as like free, and like I think about more shit now like sober, you know? And let me be the one to say that. I'm sorry. Being sober is totally fine. So like if you don't smoke or drink, that's totally cool. You do your thing. I think, you know, being in your regular mindset is totally fine to be in your creative space and process or whatever. But you know, I think smoking and drinking can hinder that shit. I just do. And I'm drunk right now.
I mean, I think it depends on the person. Like some people might get an elevated mind state if they smoke or drink or do whatever.
That's
It's like
true.
depends
That's true.
on who you are.
That's true. And I'm not bashing nobody. If you smoke, drink, whatever, do your thing. If you don't, also do your thing. But like I said, I don't have a preference between the two. I don't get into all that too deep. Whatever you do is what you do, because niggas doing Xanax and acid. So let's get into the next question.
Next question, yeah.
Next question. Goddamn. Izzy, did you remember the other question? Was there another question? There was another question.
My nigga, yes. So you Cal had asked the question about weed and alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And Austin had also asked a question.
About
his question. Yeah, no. His question was
rap groups.
No, it wasn't even rap groups. He was talking about like, do you think that like new age rappers and stuff like that? I can read you exactly.
Yeah.
He says this. What is real rap to each of you? Are rappers like Lil Pump, XXX Tentacion, Ski Mask, Suicide Boys, Tekashi 6ix9ine? Are they muddying the waters of hip hop, or are they stretching the genre? That was the question. And I guess I'll go ahead and start this off. So I guess he's kind of talking about like, you know, new age rappers, kind of darker rappers. You want to say mumble rappers. Some people like to say that. I think that these type of artists are not in any way, shape, or form killing the genre, and the genre is hip hop. It's rap. I don't think that they're in any way, shape, or form killing it. If anything, I think that they're actually aiding it. They're helping it a lot. Think about it this way. If we only had rappers like J. Cole, how much would you hate J. Cole? I would probably hate
my life
a lot. I'll hate my life. You know, it takes this word. It takes this word right here. It takes contrast. You know, you need a guy like J. Cole, and then you need a guy like Tekashi 6ix9ine or Lil Pump. Whether or not you listen to them or not, it provides contrast within the game. So you have somebody who's lyrical, somebody who has a bunch of, you know, a ton of subject matter, who's somebody who is very smart and lyrical and things like that. And then you have somebody who's just basically just there for the entertainment. Because what is hip hop? Hip hop is music. What is music? Music is entertainment. What is entertainment? Entertainment is art. You know what I mean? And like, as long as it is entertaining you in some way, shape, or form, then you're fine. You know. So in conclusion to my point, I don't think that new age rappers, mumble rappers, and stuff like that, I don't think that they're taking away from the hip hop game. If anything, I think that they're giving to it. What do you guys think?
Let me tell you something about this shit. Look, I don't care about that rap shit. What's real rap? Nah, you know, like nigga, I ain't listening to Nas. Nigga, it's 2020. Nigga, you listening to Nas Def? I mean, not Def. Look at this nigga Slim. Look at this nigga. What are you looking at? Slim. Are you even paying attention? This nigga,
Hey, hold up, bro.
this nigga Slim head big as shit, Mo.
Is it my
Mo.
turn, nigga?
No, I'm just waking you up. This nigga
Slim, say fuck out of here.
All right, fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah,
This nigga be on dick, bro. Come on, guys.
Nah, Mo. Hey,
So what do
you
you
saw
think?
this nigga. He was nodding off. Okay, look.
Yeah, what do you
I
think?
thought he
So-
was playing a video game, to be honest.
Yeah, he looked like he not even paying attention. This nigga looking at the screen, some more shit. Nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass. You wait till this is over. You wait till this is over. I'm finna get in your ass. Look, I don't listen to those niggas. Lil Pump, I damn sure don't listen to 6ix9ine and all them other niggas. XXXTentacion. I mean, he had a couple cool songs, whatever, before he passed. Rest in peace to him. This nigga gone. Oh, he's still there. All right, so look, let me tell you something. I'm not a big fan of them, but rap or music, it's ever growing. So like, if you like them niggas, whatever. But I'm not finna say, oh, they like muddying the waters between like real rap or whatever. Like, that shit's ever changing. Everything in life is ever changing. Slim, what does your big head ass got to say in order to like weigh in on this? You ugly ass nigga. What brand t-shirt is that? Is that TJ Maxx?
Nigga, it's a Hanes t-shirt. I was gonna let Alma go first.
The Michael Jordan.
It's Hanes, nigga.
Yeah, Alma, go ahead. Alma, what you think?
So wait, the question is basically, what do I think of mumble rap?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with your point about how it balances out things. I'm not really a big fan of a lot of mumble rappers. XXXTentacion, he had some cool songs. Lil Pump, gross. 6ix9ine, gross.
Yes.
Would we consider a Lil Uzi a mumble rapper?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love Uzi, so
Yes.
throw that in there. So I think it does. I think it adds a much needed balance. I think it would be very extremely boring if we just had one type of rap.
Right.
And there would be no versatility to rap. And I think that's what makes rap so fun,
Exactly.
is the different sounds. But just like a bunch of conscious rappers would be boring, a bunch of mumble rappers would also be extremely boring.
Right.
So I think it brings balance too, and I appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it when it first came out though. I remember when Uzi came to Frostburg, I went home that weekend.
Oh, you missed a crazy
You're
show.
wild. You're wild. That show was so lit.
I went home that weekend. I was like, bro, who is this? Like, I don't care about this. And now I'm so stupid for that. But like, that was my mindset at that time, because I was just like, what is he even saying? But like, but
Yeah, no,
I feel that. Hey, Slim, there's so many different genres. There's so many different genres. There's so many different approaches to white t-shirts. This nigga Slim got on a classic V-neck. Nigga, that's the
crew. That's the crew. The eyes on.
Why is he hating? I know. Why is he hating? I don't know what's wrong with this nigga, bro.
It's resting. Why your shirt got the resting bitch face?
Anyway,
okay, go ahead, do your thing.
I think when real rap heads, when they say like, is this real rap? They're talking about like, is this like poetry? Like, are they using like a real like cadence? Like not a cadence, but like, are they really like using wordplay and like using metaphors and similes and stuff like that? So like, mumble rap is not that by any means. Like, it's not real hardcore rap. Like, but it doesn't need to be. I think it's just hip hop. Like, it's an art form. So it's like everybody has their own interpretation of how they want to display and express their art form. So there's a lane for that, and I feel like it should be accepted. And no, it's not real hip hop.
Nigga, when the niggas that was designing that goddamn t-shirt that you got on, it was like, this is a real art form. Let's just do whatever we want with this collar. Nigga, your collar. They're not feeling that one.
They're not feeling that one, bro. They're not feeling that one, bro.
What do you think you are? Do you think you got power to tell the people, see, now they're not gonna feel it because you said they're not gonna feel it, but they was feeling it. Don't be haters in the group. All right, so look, this is how I look at it.
It's a Chris White tee, okay? It's not.
No.
It's not that crispy.
No.
Could be.
I
Crispy.
got on their alert, by the way. Alertclothing.com. This nigga Slim don't be up on this.
So,
Hey, we gonna send you some alert. Now that I think about it, since you're a special guest,
Yeah, we got to get you.
we got it. So I want you to go to alertclothing.com and you DM either me or Izzy and tell us whatever you want, and we're gonna get you something that you want. Okay? Because
that's love. Thanks.
and I don't want to say that. I know I'm drunk. I didn't mean to say that on while we're live. I wanted to say that behind the scenes, but since we're live, I don't know if he told you that. Izzy, I just told her, we're gonna get her some alert shit. So, anyways, I was just talking about this nigga Slim's collar. Now Slim, when you put on that shirt this morning, what was your thoughts? What did you think about? Like he was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this one.
I was like, it don't even matter what I put on. I'm gonna fuck Mitch's bitch. That's how I felt. That's how I felt.
I hope your girlfriend heard that. I'm gonna tell her since you got so much. Okay, let's get into the next subject. All right. So I'm sorry, Alma. We're joking around. Let me tell you something. So we're going to do a segment that I love to do. It's called RG Bargy, okay? And we talked a little bit about this earlier. And this is where we go over like the tweets and stuff that we have manifested and put out over the last maybe like 6 or 7 years. And there's 2 keywords tonight, okay? One word is deodorant. The second word is smell. Like, this nigga Slim's t-shirt smells like motherfucking mustard right now. Stank ass ballpark. So we're going to go ahead on and get it popping. And you guys are going to go ahead on. After I read the tweet, I want you guys to guess who tweeted that, okay? So the first tweet that I have for tonight is Izzy crib smell like coleslaw.
Oh, that's you, nigga.
That was you, yeah.
That's definitely you.
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
Okay. Tweeted by @BabyGapMitch 4/24/2017. All right,
Look at this nigga. This nigga got some dirt on his face. He think he going a beard. Look at this nigga, bro.
This nigga's a hater, bro. This nigga can't do what I do, bro. This nigga can't do what I do. All right. Look like she don't shave her armpits or wear deodorant.
Oh, that might be me.
That was Izzy.
Izzy, who do you think that was?
Nigga,
are you muted? Izzy, are you muted?
Izzy talking to himself right now.
Oh, I was muted the whole time. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're muted, nigga.
But I'm gonna go Slim on that one.
All right.
That might be me.
So that was @Lord Broadus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Wait, who was it?
That was Slim.
Oh, okay.
May 8th, 2018.
Hold on. Wait a minute, Mitch. Alma, why did you think that was me?
I take offense to this.
Because honestly, he seems very like chill,
Right.
and so I wouldn't think he would disrespect SZA like that.
That's not.
Am I not chill?
You are also chill, but I just
Amma, he's a bitch. Okay, don't let him fool you. He has a lot of people fool.
That's not even.
He has a lot of-
That's not even disrespectful. She do look like she don't be wearing her deodorant.
That's filthy. Okay, so here we go. Tired of coming to school with kids who don't believe in deodorant and toothpaste. Period.
That was definitely Alma. Definitely
that was me. I remember seeing that.
112%.
The kids at my high school used to come to school boofing, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, I believe it. Bro,
What high school did you go
That's
to?
funny.
What high school you went to?
Gaithersburg, which is in Montgomery County.
hey, Moko. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
So that was A is for Amma.
Nah, do y'all remember in the Berg and you had like a morning class? It would smell like straight morning breath, like all throughout the Berg. Like
Morning breath, pits, all that stuff.
it should be terrible.
Let me tell you something. I read over a lot of tweets like that you had early because you tweeted about that a lot. So fuck
Who,
you.
me?
No, him. He tweeted about like But you tweeted that tweet, the niggas singing at the school on January 21st, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. I smell like all been gay. My calves was killing me.
That was Mitch at Baby Gap Mitch.
Wow.
Baby Gap Mitch.
This nigga got the Bengay on.
Way.
Hey, Slim, I had on the Bengay, huh?
Is that me?
that's at Lord Broadus.
That's hilarious. Nigga,
Hey, bro.
That's at Lord Broadus, October 19th, 2011. You
Slim
lame
knew it
ass
was up.
nigga.
He was like, "Is that me?
Nigga said that.
It is you."
It is me. Wait, nah, that's I don't remember that one.
That's funny.
Nah, that's you, nigga.
That was probably
All
after
right.
like basketball or some bullshit.
Yeah, this nigga Slim quit basketball his freshman year, like the first semester. Early classes always got somebody who ain't shower and smell like ass. SMH.
Definitely me. That's for
Damn.
sure me.
Damn, why are you niggas getting all these right tonight, bro?
I know that was me, and I know.
Too.
Yeah, I know exactly when I tweeted that, what semester, what month, all that shit.
You know who was it about, bro?
I don't know who it was about. It was about some random white girl that was in my class, and she never came to that 8 o'clock class smelling any type of fresh. So, that's definitely me for sure.
All right, I just farted, and I'm waiting for the people in the room to smell it.
Wow, that was you.
Definitely Mitch, Big Mitch energy.
So I just want to know, what do you guys think of me as a person? Like, do you think?
Well, now that I know that you're a Virgo, I know you're probably very blunt.
Ooh.
And niggas don't just tweet that they just farted. So
That is a good read,
I'm
Alma.
gonna
That
go
was
ahead and say
me.
it was you.
That was me. May
Yeah.
16th, which is my mother's birthday. She's a Taurus. May 16th, 2017.
I'm
Shouts
on
out
the
to you.
Taurus too.
Okay, see, we're the same person, Alma. I didn't know that.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, pretty much, right? I'm not trying to stay for battle of the classes. I smell like ass, and I'm broke and starving.
So that definitely wasn't me. I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna go.
Say that again?
So it reads, I'm not trying to stay for battle of the classes. I smell like ass, and I'm broke and starving.
I would never publicly say I smell. So
Yeah, that was probably me. That was probably me.
Definitely Slim, big Slim action.
So that's at Lord Broadus,
Yeah, that was some high school shit.
Mhm.
October 18th, 2011.
Yes, sir. Hey, man.
All right, let me see what else I got. I got one more, okay? I got a couple more, but I'm not gonna read them all because I got another topic that I want to get onto. Let's see here. This nigga said his calves smell like Bengay. Come on, bro. Your MCM smell like vinegar.
Your MCM smell like vinegar.
That wasn't me. That's not me. I'm gonna go with Alma. I'm gonna go with Alma on that one.
That might be me too. I did a lot of MCM tweets back in the day.
Ooh.
MCM
That's
tweets.
funny,
MCM tweets were there. So,
But it might be Mitch though too.
so that was tweeted by at Baby Gap Mitch,
Oh damn, man.
January 7th, 2016.
Why'd you tweet
And
that?
I don't remember. I was probably high. Niggas' feet be stinking, bro. I take a look at my feet. My feet be ripe a little sometime. This nigga Slim, look at where he's sitting on right now. This nigga sitting on a leather SDM. What the fuck is you sitting on? You sitting on the S&M fucking leather couch right now? You dirty ass nigga.
Why I gotta be S&M, nigga? What the
Cause
fuck?
nigga, that's the leather they be wearing in the S&M. You lame ass nigga. You stank ass niggas. So yeah, okay. So that's RG Bargy for this week. Yeah. This nigga Slim looks bad tonight. I don't know what's going on with him. This nigga got a big ass head.
I know
And
niggas got a.
it's kind of throwing me off.
He's gonna come dressed to the nine on this bitch, huh?
Nah, I mean, you just wearing. I'm just saying, you not wearing nothing special. Izzy, what is you wearing? What's that? Who's that hoodie by? Who's that by?
This is by Screwhead Shop. One of my cousins live out in North Carolina. Shout out to him. This is his clothing line, Screwhead Shop. I'm gonna put it in the little chat so y'all can see it if y'all are watching this. And yeah.
Yep. Go watch that. Go shop there. So I was thinking about something, and this is a little something. This mono senorita. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. A is for Alma. Go follow.
What was you drinking before this?
Right, this nigga
Or during
drunk
this?
as hell, right?
Not for. I'm.
It's
What were you drinking?
So I had a little bit of Taylor Port.
Oh,
You know, that's a little red.
makes
That's
sense.
the red wine. Makes
The
sense,
whore.
right?
That's
It all adds up, right?
wine.
It all adds up. Yeah, we getting lit in here. And then I had a little bit of Jameson.
Mm,
I'm on my second Budweiser. I am insanely drunk right now. Now that
No, I
I'm
know.
naming everything. Oh, you know.
The Taylor Port is the different
Wicked.
vibe.
It is. The
I
different
never
vibe.
had Taylor Port.
It's
Hey,
basically
get it. It's
Hennessy
cheap.
in wine form.
Yes,
Tennessee.
it is.
Okay.
It is crazy, Mo. All right. So look here, Alma. I got a question for you. This is mono e senorita. This is mono e mana. Okay. So look here, Alma.
Okay,
I need you to answer this candidly. Okay.
cool.
So you're not even dating a guy, right?
Okay.
Like, let's say I'm gonna stand up for this one because this is so serious.
What?
So
What's
you met a
happening?
guy on Tinder or Hinge or one of them dating websites, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything's going perfectly fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's super cool. You guys FaceTime a couple times and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yo, Alma, I want to take you on a date. You know, he asks you where you want to go. He's like, all right, cool. I'm going to come pick you up. When this nigga come pick you up, he's dressed as no. You get in the car. You have no clue what's going on. You're like, oh, I'm about to go on a date. You slice it to your friends. You know, the best friend that you have right now.
She's
You
sweet.
at her crib.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name again?
Saray.
Saray. You're at Saray's crib. I mean, you talk to Saray. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
and you tell her, hey, I'm about to go on a date with this guy I met on Twitter, Hinge, whatever. And you get in his car. He has a nice car. Let's say he has a Camaro. Let's say he has a Chevy Camaro. And you get in his car, and this is the first time you see him in person.
Right.
And this nigga is wearing an Android 17 outfit, like from Dragon Ball Z, and cosplay. Like, he's dressed in like costume. Okay. What? So do you take him seriously for the rest of the night? Like, he's dressed in the cosplay, like, you know, he's acting out a part kind of thing, you know?
Well, me, not gonna lie, I'm a little shallow when it comes to clothes.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if I would even swipe right on him if he, you know what I'm saying? Like when I've noticed that in the picture.
No. See, that's the thing. He didn't dress like this in his pictures because he knows if he does the cosplay shit, he knows that he's not gonna get no girls. Niggas not gonna fuck with him. He's a loser. I mean, he's weird. You know, people would think he's weird. So,
But
like,
he wants to show you his true colors on the
So
first
like
date.
he bamboozled basically.
exactly, he got you with the good old okey doke, the overopty. He got you with the overopty.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I would go for the meal
Uh-huh.
and enjoy my time. We could be friends. Like I love meeting new people. I love talking to new people. We could be friends, but I don't really know how far it's gonna go if you can't dress. I'm a be because
All right. So we're talking. Would you not date a nigga that's cosplaying?
can you use another word, please? What do you mean by cosplaying?
Cosplay, as in like he likes to dress up as like fictional characters because that's just what he's into. Those are his interests.
That's that's weird for me. And in public, that's strange.
And I think you said something very interesting. You said you said that, and these are your words. You said that you're shallow when it comes to like how dudes dress. So like, what exactly do you mean by that? What can you expand on that? What do you mean by like guys are like what you're shallow and how guys dress? Like, what do you mean by that?
Like a dude's face can be like a 6, but then like if he can dress, that knocks him up at least like 2.
So wow, from a 6 to an 8 if he can dress.
Yeah, and like if his personality is straight, 8.5. You know 8. What I'm saying? So
now all I'm gonna say is this, Hey, Izzy, go ahead and pin that comment by my man Kyrie. The nigga got on a black shirt, blue jeans, and an orange handkerchief.
Who the fuck? Who is Android 17?
When you think about it, that shit hard. When you think about it, it's gonna be hard. On the right, nigga. Listen, if you style it correctly, that shit hard.
That shit hard.
If you don't know who Android 17 is, go look up Android 17 right now.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Look up Android 17.
Low key had the fits.
I feel what you're saying though. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and see, she talking about y'all type of niggas because this type of shit y'all would wear.
Oh, this is
that's
Dragon Ball Z.
This is Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? But imagine a nigga rocking that outfit. And just for y'all who don't know who Android 17 is, and you're watching this YouTube live stream, if you're not and you're listening it on SoundCloud, then go watch it on YouTube so you can see us. This is who Android 17 is. I don't know just how well you can see it. You can see the orange handkerchief around his neck, and then the denim blue jeans and the black shirt with the double R's in the middle. Shit was kind of hard. You put on the right dude. Listen, he could crack it. He can make it work.
The jeans were straight. I like this little cut in the jeans. Is okay.
I mean, the nigga lame. But let me tell you something, I agree with you because let me tell you why I agree.
Let me tell you something, You ever been to brunch?
I have been to brunch.
I know you done seen at least a dozen niggas who look just like him, if not more exaggerated than him. Am I wrong?
That nigga got on
a special event for
sure.
You know that nigga got on the Wranglers, Mo. All right, look. So this is how I feel about the whole cosplay thing. I'm gonna see. Look, if I'm going on a date with a girl and this motherfucker come dressed in some anime bullshit or some Avatar shit, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, bitches, you tripping? You feel what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. The thing with cosplay niggas is, from my experience, and I only know niggas that do the cosplay shit. And no disrespect to the cosplay player people. If you watching this and you cosplaying, keep doing you and keep supporting. But cosplay niggas, they don't be washing their ass. And this is what I say. and this is what I say.
All facts.
If you go if you go do the cosplay shit before we go on a date, all I ask is that you wash your ass before you come out with me. Because if you're not washing your ass, it's a problem. Like, they dirty. They like the LARP. They like to, get all invested in the shit. Slim, you remember we roomed with a nigga our sophomore year, and a nigga, he didn't wash his ass.
That nigga really
and he stank.
You really didn't wash his ass, bro.
That nigga was stinking, bro.
They wasn't washing their ass. They wasn't washing their outfits. You know what I'm saying? The cosplay outfits wasn't washing those, nor they ass. You got to do at least one or the other. At least, you know what I'm saying? At the bare minimum.
That nigga would wake up. That nigga would wake up full uniform and just walk out, bro. Like,
that's a fact. Wake up in character. That nigga would just wake up in character, and that nigga go to sleep as a human. He wake up as a fox.
That nigga would narrate his way to class, like,
yeah, like, nigga, get your shit together, nigga. So I identify with you. It's like, look, you played this whole game, this long game. You feel what I'm saying? You was regular before today. Now the nigga you dressed as Sonic, nigga. I can't fuck with you.
So you going so you about to hit the date like you about to hit the Benihana with a nigga dressed as a whole nother nigga, like he's dressed as Android 17 or whoever the fuck. You about to go on that date?
What am I supposed to do at that point? I'm in the car. What am I gonna say? Like
my mom's
look, if you like you said you were shallow when it comes to dudes dressing, you gotta tell them straight up front. Like, look, I don't like the way you dress tonight.
I should not even use the word shallow because I'm not.
So what is the correct word?
I think I can dress well, so I would like my man to also dress well.
All right, now I'm a do this for me. Do this for me. Define dressing well.
I can't define that because it's different for everybody. I just like people that
subjective. Yes.
I like people who have their own style. And like whatever that means for you is what it means for you.
So if somebody has their own style, imagine if somebody's own style was dressing like Android 17. Would you not like it? What you say, Alma?
A style that I admire. I like. Not just nah. You gotta be coming through with something.
I'm sorry. This nigga said
a costume can't be your own style because you're coming through dressed like somebody else.
I feel that.
I agree.
So let me just for example, this is play devil's advocate here. I'm a
playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. That's what we do here on the Sittin' On 22's podcast. Thank you guys for listening, by the way. If you're still watching, we love you guys. What I was going to say to you, Amma, so imagine a guy was dressed like Kanye West, modern day Kanye West. You know, the tattered clothes, you know, kind of like rags and make it fashion sort of thing. Do you like that? Or would you prefer something more like what you kind of grew up with in the DMV, what we all grew up with, just kind of like a more concentrated style? What do you think?
Kanye has a very unique style.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't date somebody who dressed like Kanye because I think Kanye's style is interesting and I like it. But I also wouldn't be against dating a regular DMV nigga who dresses like a DMV nigga, as long as he knows how to put it together. That's what it all goes back to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be like, oh yeah, I need my nigga in some ones and he needs to be wearing this. I don't care about like I barely wear brands myself. Like I don't care about that. I'm just saying you just need to know how to put something together so you don't look crazy.
And do you think that like putting it together, do you think that like matching colors goes a part of like putting things together, or do you not have to match colors?
I don't even like matching half the time. So it goes back to just having a style and just knowing, you know, how to rock with your look. Like just have your own, you know, taste. Like literally probably like 80% of my closet is thrift store stuff. And I know how to put stuff together. You know, like I'm not like a big person like, oh, you have to be wearing designer and I don't care. It's just like you just need to know what you're doing and don't look crazy and don't embarrass me.
But that's a kind of fucked up question because like who is really gonna go on a date? Like if it was a girl that came to the date dressed up and she was like, I don't even know any people from Dragon Ball Z or anything. But if she was dressed up in cosplay, I wouldn't go on that date, bro. Like I'm just definitely not going on that date.
Hey, and look, some of them be fine as hell, bro. Like,
I mean, but there's a time and a place for that. Like, if you don't understand social cues, like, come on now.
It's like shorty. We going to Outback right now. Like, what is you doing?
You got the Dora Explorer fit on, like
yeah. You got the backpack on. Come on, hey,
backpack.
Like that's your best foot. That's what you putting forward for a nigga.
Yeah, like come on. I mean, this is our first date. And you dressing like this. What do I got to look forward to? Like, what are you gonna outdo this? So that's all I'm gonna say, man. And look, Alma, like, you know what? You know something about you, Alma.
Oh God.
is
If you drunk, you just say whatever at this point. Go ahead. Listen.
I'm just saying, I'm
Yeah.
a damn. We're friends now, so whether you like it or not,
Okay. We're homies.
we're- yeah, we're buddies. Don't.
I'm
All right, look, we're cool, right? Like
yeah.
you know
Hey,
me,
I'm
I
a
know
cook
you.
this nigga, bro. Look at this blockhead nigga, bro. Cook this nigga.
Nah, y'all the homies.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good. This nigga Slim's a bitch. But but you know the thing with us being homies is I still feel like I don't know you well enough.
We've
You
been
know what
on
I'm
this for
saying?
2 hours. How do you how?
We've been on here for 2 hours, but
He
it's
better
just like
mess you up, Alma.
I don't know who the fuck you are. A is for Alma. Is the so the A? You're telling me the A is for Alma, but I feel like the A is for awesome. I feel like the A is for antithesis. I feel like the A is for you know what I'm saying. So
No.
like, tell me. Oh damn. All right. Well, fuck. Goddamn. So I just have a question for you. Okay. What kind of girl are you? What kind of person are you at the core? I want to know more about you. What kind of girl are you? Can you tell me that? Yeah. She ain't see that coming, did she, Dev? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Um. No. I'm 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 the type of girl who just likes to, I, I don't I don't know. Okay. Um I'm the type of girl who just likes to kick it. I wear sweatpants a lot. I'm always cozy. I call
Yeah.
myself a cozy girl.
Cozy.
I'm the type. I have great music taste. We'll put you on to some good music.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna show you some good places to eat.
Uh-huh.
I like to eat good food. I'm probably gonna spark you a few times too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I'm just, regular, degular girl from Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. So basically you kind of saying like and going off what you said at first, like you're a cozy girl. So if I'm hearing this correctly, you're a sweatpants on the weekend kind of girl, right?
sweatpants at all times, really.
At all times. Yeah. That's what kind of yeah. Cool. That's
Okay.
dope.
All right. So I feel like I know you a little bit more, Alma. I think we might have to get you again sometime just to get to know you a little bit more because I feel like I still don't know you that well. You're so mysterious. So,
Mysterious.
I'm gonna let you have that. But Slim,
Yes, sir.
I kind of know you. I know what kind of nigga you is. You a Wrangler jean kind of guy. You a Hanes t-shirt kind of guy. You a no iron required kind of nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
It's some facts in there. It's some facts in there.
So I just want to know. Slim. What kind of guy are you?
Man, to be honest, I'm gonna show up an hour late to my own show kind of guy, bro. I'm a fuck the vibes up kind of guy, bro. Just something slight,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm slight. You getting your feelings because you's a bitch.
bro.
Now, 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 Dev. I just want to know, man. Now we've been kicking it for like 6-7 years now, bro, and
Right.
it's something about you that I still can't put my finger on, bro. Like, what kind of guy are you? Let me know. Let the people know. What kind of guy are you, man?
you know what kind of guy I am? I'm a I'm a boxed wine kind of guy. That's what kind of guy I am. I'm a boxed wine kind of guy,
This
at
nigga-
all times, all days of the week. You feel what I'm saying? If you slander wine or boxed wine, then
Wow.
F you, because boxed
Delete
wine
you
is
without
great.
box of wine.
It's a great value. If you notice here at the bottom corner of the box, How many glasses that say?
That's
Hmm?
34. That's 34.
That's
glasses,
34
bro.
glasses.
34.
Listen, you don't get no better value than that. Guess how much I paid for the box?
How much?
$18.99.
16.
I'll go with
16. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying $16 for 34 glasses. So, needless to say, I'm a box wine kind of guy.
Okay. Okay.
Slap the bag kind of guy.
Not the bag kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's something to behold. See now me, I'm gonna try to get to know me because I don't like being, I don't know what the term is, but nigga, I'm an open book. I'm an open book. so, 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 so me, me, I'm big drunk. Me, I'm a get too drunk on my own podcast kind of guy.
The camera anymore.
Cause I can't look at y'all while I do this. I'm a get too drunk on my own podcast kind of guy. On Wednesdays we wear pink kind of guy. I'm gonna keep it 100 kind of guy. But like if you keep it 100 with me, I'm gonna get in my feelings kind of guy. I'm a
Is that Virgos for you? Is that Virgos?
Hey, Virgos, at least me, I'm not gonna say Virgos. Me, it's like I can rag on you as much as I want to, but like as soon as you hit like one of my insecurities, I'm gonna get in my feelings kind of guy. I'm a fuck up the vibes right now kind of
Come
guy.
off like a Full House rerun type of guy.
This
I
nigga,
like a Full House rerun. I like a Full House.
Apparently, I'm a Bob Saget kind of guy. Apparently, I'm a Uncle Joe kind of guy. But let me tell you, I'm also a if Slim is acting like a motherfucking, if he come to his shit late as hell and he got a big ass head, you feel what I'm saying? With his beats is bigger than his head, I'm gonna call him out on it kind of guy. I'm a let's put things into perspective kind of guy. This nigga Slim got lint on his couch kind of guy, and I'm also the kind of guy who is blessed to have great friends around me, my best friends with me. I'm blessed to have A is for Alma come through and rock out with us tonight.
Wow,
So shouts out to her.
Thing up like that.
Shouts out to A is for Alma. See, you just fucked it up. A is for Alma. Shouts out to A is for Alma. Go follow her at A is for Alma. Go follow at Low Village at Low Village 301. Go support their music. Go support their visuals. Go support her YouTube channel. Please and thank you. She's such a beautiful person. She's very modest. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Baby Gat Mitch because that's who I am. AKA Mitch is Strange. AKA I ain't have one on me the other day, but I got one on me right now. AKA what I'm talking about, what I had on me the other day is a 40 because we drink 40 ounces. AKA I got so many AKAs, nigga, I can start a sorority. AKA Alma is not amused at all right now. AKA Nephew Conrad, and I can con you, but you can't Conrad. And I'm gonna let my nigga Def take this from us, or me rather, right now. Def, take it away. Sitting on 22's episode 6, and in 4 more episodes we're gonna do a giveaway because I said so. Def.
This nigga drunk, bro.
Is that not a good outro? That was a great outro.
Drunk person, that was pretty together well.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let ladies go first. I'm gonna let Alma outro herself. Tell us where we can find you, Alma, and you know what it is you do one more time, Alma.
Well, I want to thank you guys for having me tonight. I had a really good time. This was fun. Next time I'm gonna be sipping on something too.
Please.
I'm not gonna be sipping as much as him, but you know. Follow me everywhere. A is for Alma. Follow my music at Low Village 301 on Twitter, Low Village on Instagram. Check out our music videos. We got some shit coming very, very, very soon. And check my YouTube out. And just like keep up with me. I'm pretty interesting. So
Yeah. And my guy Slim.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Slim Jenkins, aka Lord Broadus. Thank you guys for having me. I'm sorry for showing up late. I appreciate everybody that's listening, and yeah, had a great time.
All right. So that was Slim, and I'm gonna just start with my AKAs: Malvo Witherspoon, aka Theo Radcliffe, aka Jimmy Big B's. I'm not gonna say the B's right now, and also aka Izzy. If you know me, and only if you know me, and that is that on that. And you have been sitting on 22s with the Sleeves Mob for the past 2 hours, 14 minutes, and 48 seconds. So we're going to let you guys go. We love you guys so much, so dearly. Please catch us in the next one for episode 7. Thank you so much to Amar, our special guest, and also my guys that I have here on my right and my bottom. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
And I can't go for that. No.